Welcome back to episode 4 of my Extreme Living Room Makeover series. In the last episode, we planned out our amazing media wall and started the build on it. Today, we'll be finishing that off and also upgrading the lighting throughout the house. We're also going to be tackling decluttering and getting rid of anything we don't need so we have a clean, organised space before we move on to the pretty stage. So let's get started. Electricians are here today, so I can't wait. These are going. Say goodbye. So we've got our plugs in here. Oh god, I've just realised it's done something wrong. The LED one needs to go in there, which is this one. But yeah, so we've got the plugs either side. We've put one plug on this side because the TV plug was coming out the side, and the other side has HDMI. So these things that you need to consider. So the plug comes out this side, as you can see, and then we've got all the HDMI cables outside. This is how the unit's looking so far. This bit needs to go in a bit. We haven't screwed everything in yet. So once the electrician takes all these bits, does all his work, then we can do all of that. Right, so we've got to box in these shelves. So we need to box them in. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to add these onto this side. I want to make it cost effective. I can do on all the top to bottom and the same on that side. But what I'm going to do is use this one, put it up here. So it's like that. And then just put small dots across here using the spare blocks that we have left. Let me show you them using all these pieces that we have left. So the electrician's left, and this is what's left of it. The light looks absolutely gorgeous. Looks a bit weird on this angle, but yeah, we've just finished boxing this. My husband's doing the last bit. The plasterer's coming to finish off the rest of the plastering and fill in all these holes.
That's the one.
What's this called, Ken? That corner thing?
Bead.
Beading.
A board bead. Brilliant.
Yeah, it makes the finishing look good.
Okay. That's brilliant.
I have a massive update for you all. So our plasterer has come and what do you call it? Plastered the edges, and he's used all the beading to get this slick edge corners. So he's done that. He's done like the fireplace as well. It looks so good. So he's just done this late cure, and then tomorrow he'll come and finish it off. It looks so wonderful. The other thing there's an update for is that the heating, so this is the underfloor heating that's been put up. And we've got a separate on-off switch here for that, which will go behind this door. And then we've got the 3-pin. So we've done it so the left side puts the left side on, the middle puts the middle one on, and then the right side puts the right one on. So we have finally got the plaster on. We've got it in the middle section. These bits here need to be done today. Because obviously we're not professionals, so we've asked our plasterer to come and level it off, because as you can see, some bits are like to the panel, and then other bits are like very deep inside. So he's gonna sort all that out. Plaster's already dried, considering he just put it on last night, and it's already dried in some areas. So we're gonna leave it at least till Tuesday so it dries properly before we start painting it. He's also come and patched up all these bits here on top. So he's going to do another coat and smooth it out today. So just added bonding to make it a bit stronger. And then he's going to also fix this today. Right, it's painting day, finally. So we're going to paint the ceiling white. We're going to paint, I think, this whole wall with steamed milk, and then last minute I've decided, I don't know if it's gonna look nice or not, but I'm gonna paint this section black just so it'll make the fireplace look more grander until we get our marble. So that's the plan. Right, we've got this much of this beauty left. This paint doesn't need no undercoat, anything. It can go straight on. And as you can see, it's such a beautiful thick coat. Right, just finished painting the whole spiel. However, I'm just contemplating if I should paint that black or not. I've got the black paint out, the one I used before in the bathroom. So I think I'm going to go for it, and then we can always paint over it if I don't like it. Right, so it's been painted, the doors are going on, and then the TV will go back on as well. I was actually thinking I made a big mistake when I painted this black, but it actually looks so fab and I'm obsessed. The only thing that's bugging me is this bottom bit here where it's got the feet hanging out. So I'm going to get a strip of wood. I'm going to put black strip of wood in front. Also with these, it looks built in, however the bottom piece does not look good. So I've just cut some strips out and painted it the same as the wall colour, and I'm going to attach that on there now. Right, so this is how the baseboard's looking. It still looked a bit strange, so I painted the bottom of the cupboards as well, the same colour as the baseboard, so it looks a bit more flush. However, all these bits, we're going to put pretty trim around the edge, so you won't be able to see all that bit anyways. And hopefully that bit as well, it'll fix that up. You guys remember this cabinet that was where the fireplace is now? We need to clear that all out and get rid of it so we can move everything into the Oxberg drawers. I'm going to start off with the bookshelves. We're going to put board games at the bottom, more board games, and then books. The chaos of organisation. Honestly, this is organised mess. Well, I hope it is. So now that I've whittled it down to this pile here, I'm going to start placing them all inside this drawer. So I went and got an extra shelf because I don't think for what I want each shelf to have, 3 wasn't enough. So I went and got another shelf and plopped that in. I've cut out a little hole there because we've got a USB port in there and I want to be able to use that. It's not neat, but it's fine, it'll do the job. So let's get tidying. I could potentially put this higher, but I've left it this width because the books are quite high, so right, so I've put all the kids' books along here. I've put the little handwriting LCD screens in there. And then I put like the homework books here. More like timetables, phonics and things like that. The long books that didn't fit up here, I've put here. The little diaries so they can write. This shelf has all their puzzles and jigsaws and smaller games and cards. And then this one has like their big board games. And then I put mass cubes and things like that here as well. So that's how it's currently looking. And yeah, I managed to fit everything in this side. So now to the other side. So this is how this side's looking. We've just got our PlayStation games, more adult board games on this side, and their school uniform. And that's it for episode 4. We made so much progress today, finishing the media wall, upgrading the lighting and decluttering the space. The room already feels so much more functional and refreshed. In the next episode, we're taking things to the next level with some 3D design renders to lock in the vision for the space. Plus, we'll be hunting for the perfect sofa, and I'll share the massive haul of all the stunning decor pieces I've been collecting. So don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss it. See you next time. Bye.